What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Find Love or Die Trying, the visual novel. Last episode we went on a first date with Yui. It was a pretty good day up until a certain point. Some pretty insane vibes going on there. If you haven't seen the last episode, I encourage you to go watch it. And we also left off spending the night at the mansion for the first time, and we had some weird dreams. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm excited to get back into it. And yeah, let's just get started. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here I've never seen here before. Really? You've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so nope.
Not even on the internet. And I thought I had to get out more.
Fucking dude. I can't believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps.
What do you do with those?
Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Experiments? Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Oh wait, Scarlet has like I always imagine Scarlet like, I don't know. Scarlet looks like a goddamn MILF. But for some reason, even though I guess she's a scientist or some shit, I just imagine her with like a snotty voice.
Literally never.
Like what? Whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pet cats that same day too. What the hell? I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I have prepared Violet the Cindery. I don't even know how I made her sound like. Should I talk like pissed the whole time or something? I've prepared. No, I've prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on some delicious tea as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprit. Every cat I've met has had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Okay. All the girls are here, look at. Oh, there you are, Luis. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who your other soulmate candidate is. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before, except for, well, everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow, that stings. It'll just be between your two soulmate candidates from here on out. So choose wisely. If we are not chosen within these first 2 days, what are we to do instead? Well, we are in a tropical paradise. Think of the rest of the show as a vacation. It's not like you're losing anything. Soulmates aren't real anyways. Damn, cat. Not much for romance, are you, cat? How could you tell?
Wait a minute, Cap. We will be splitting up the group after today.
Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go.
Phew. Woo. Good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. Cough. I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends. Yes, sir.
So without further ado, who's the unlucky girl? Oh my. I'd like to spend some time today with... Damn, who do I go with? Okay, I can't pick you. Good, because I don't think I was gonna pick you after that yandere mess that happened. Dang, Allie, the sportsy girl, kind of gets off a bit of a Yotsuba vibe. Nah, I'm a Yotsuba fan. Scarlet, the MILF is what? Tara, the gamer girl, or Violet. Dang, I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking between these three. I'm sorry, Scarlet, you're not in the equation. I don't want you doing experiments on me, dog. Let's see. Shit. You know what, dude? We're gonna go Sundere. we're gonna go Sundere. Let's see. Violet. Oh. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. I had just gone outside of the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped right in front of me. One stepped out of the driver's seat and walked towards me. Luis, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please just get in the car, Luis. You already heard what she did to my bro. Oh my, the meatballs. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Damn rich girl moment. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show is all. Damn, confident, okay. I am told that this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have. And I've read all the manuals on the subject. Okay, cute. I'll have you know, I've studied every book of the lusty new Asian Maid series, and know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. Sure, I'll say I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Oh, I don't know. Damn, introvert moment. Okay. I'll go, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, yeah. Just kind of a joking way. Oh, it was nothing. Pardon my interruption. I've brought your food. Please be seated, honored guest. Violet and I sat at a table in the center of the palace, as one placed each dish onto the table, one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Shit, dude. We're gonna eat my boy's meatballs. No. I did not sign up for this, bro. Thank you, one. Bruh, from the way this shit's going, dude, what's Violet gonna be? Like, she's gonna be like some dominatrix type of beat? Like, what's the curveball for Violet? Please don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth than my life. And probably worth than my life? A bit of a typo, I think. You're right on both counts, Luis. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. Oh my... Cute. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Luis. There's not much to say. Amnesia's a hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory loss when this is over. Bro, she's literally a sugar mama, bro. She will literally take care of me. You know, she's getting my heart. She's winning my heart right now, guys. She's winning my heart. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with a more to give back. No, bro, I'm about to be a stay-at-home dad. I'm kidding. Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? What hell's happening? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. Oh, damn. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound just like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Haha, you're quite funny, Luis. An admirable trait to have, I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you like to do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the what is that? Scion of the Valentines. Yeah, whatever. The Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of the time, most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant business. But I suppose if I have a spell of time I enjoy baking. I don't get why you're embarrassed by liking baking. But what is happening? Violet, what the hell are you baking? What's this look for baking? Am I missing something? Yeah. Is this some sort of sex position? Yeah, dog. My favorite sex position is baking, bruh. It's when you microwave the penis. Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? What the fuck? Who cares what your parents think? Here on the island a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for the lost time? Okay! Smooth? Could never be me, Smooth? She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful, Luis. I'll make some time on my calendar for you, okay? We spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each of the chapter of the lusty new Asian maid, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Luis. Got a minute? I want to make Yui and Violet jealous. Oh my. It'd be good for the ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun anyway. She opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I've got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. We've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Yui were the main ship, but now with Violet as some serious competition? Let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that'll change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationships with both of them aren't progressing. Kat laughed, then took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Yui and Violet. Between those two, do you have a favorite? Fuck! She's gonna fucking expose me! She's gonna fucking expose me and she's gonna start a fucking bullshit ass. Oh my. I mean, Violet had a little bit of a weird moment, but I mean, bro, Yui's a fucking yandere, dog. And I don't know on what scale of a yandere she is. Is she gonna like just start fucking pulling out a knife and killing people? Or is she like, I'm gonna go Violet. God damn it, dude. I'm fucking falling for the goddamn Cinderella Bay again. though I've known her for less time, I think I like Violet more right now. I don't know as much as I don't know as much as I'd like about Violet just yet, but I know more than anything that I just want to keep learning more about her. Really? Well, I can't say I'm too surprised, maybe just a little. Let's see where things go with Violet. Something tells me you'll be hanging out with her again soon enough. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. But nobody else has made it out of here. Night, Luis. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Am I having another dream? I see the waves crash soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Luis. You somehow, I can't see your face nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my voice speaking as if it were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? $10 that it's better on this side. Out there, every day, a fight to stay alive. Here at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high speed and unlimited internet. Let's go. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's the real deal. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer, where living isn't just following a script. I'll do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, Luis? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed when she had a look in her eye. I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Episode 3. Dang, that was a really short episode. We'll keep going though. Then you set the meat around 300 degrees for 40 minutes.
Okay, I got it.
Tara furiously scribbled down notes.
Wait a minute. Couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes?
That's not quite how this works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, Luis. How do you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast.
So far, I'd say it's going pretty well.
Tara will be the one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it would go to the right.
And the student has surpassed the master!
On second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have a little faith.
Jeez, I don't think I happened to Tara's voice there. Time for the moment of truth. Lunch is served. Tara was nervously clasping her hands tight. Oh. Something happened. It's delicious.
I did it! Oh my gosh!
Tara did a little dance celebration and gave Violet a high five.
Should I become a food vlogger? I'm a cookie saving. This talent shouldn't be wasted.
Psst. Hey Violet, What is it, Luis? Is this what you cooked? Or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. She sipped on her soup contently. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I've ever had. Granted, my memory only goes back 3 days, but still it counts for something. That was nice. I figured it's about time to talk with Kat about my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Kat, is that... I turned around, and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Kat, no.
This is Allie.
Ah, sorry, Allie, what's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke.
Have you noticed anything weird lately?
Oh, I forgot how Allie's voice was. I think I low-key gave her like a little bit of a southern accent. So,
Have you
I don't know if I should keep going with that though.
have you ever
Bro, well, I need to give her a new voice.
Oh gosh, howdy.
Nah, bro.
Have you noticed anything weird lately?
What do you mean?
Something about this show gives me the creeps. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, 'cause it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking a nap in a forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room on my bed. And I swear I don't remember ever walking back. Huh? That sounds pretty crazy. If it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlett's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but... Did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn. 5 girls to date wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll just be staying away from Scarlett's cooking and chalk it up to a weird-ass dream. Thanks for listening, Luis. It's my pleasure, Allie. See you later. She ran off just as fast as she had come initially. Someone in a hurry? Hey, Kat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Luis. Same here. I wanted to ask, did your guys do anything last night to Allie? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the cast alone at night. I guess there's nothing to worry about. Kat's been honest with me so far about everything. Take a quick sip of my water. Right? Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. You've done pretty decently with setting up Yui and Violet as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance, whatever. More importantly, every time they're on the screen, we'll get one hell of a ratings boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That'll be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you? You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page, as always, Luis. But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the unlucky girl today? Ha ha ha. I guess I'd like to spend some time with... Am I actually like able to spend time with other girls now? Surely not. Do you go for a fun little Yui date? Do you go with a Violet date? I think I'm gonna go Violet. Yeah, we're gonna go Violet again. Violet. Nice. I kinda had the feeling you would. I think Violet's somewhere around the mansion. Lead the way. I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey Violet, what's up? Hello there. Hello there, Luis. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories.
of home. You lived on your own personal island? Nothing quite that Berg Burgosy. That Bergos. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Bro, this is not English. This is not English. Bergosy. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Want to see? For me, I motioned for her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Kat to pull a few strings, and well, we have everything we need to bake whatever we want now. Oh my. Violet looked at me with a childlike wonder in her eyes. Let's get right into it then, why don't we? She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make chocolate cake. It was her favorite flavor, and I don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet, that wasn't a problem. She got me to the speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long, we had the cake in the oven baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Cute. Now, just for the finishing touches, a little more here and a little more there. She was in her own world, humming as she danced around the cake, decorating it as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. She's pure happiness right now. I wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time for safekeeping. I can't wait to share this with the others. But first, Lise, would you mind testing it? You don't have to ask. Believe me, I'm the first in line to try it. Thank you. I'm just unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Why's that? My family's caretaker, Lucine, was the one who taught me how to bake. Besides, my sister Lucine was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worry they told me it's delicious just to make me feel better. I took a little off the top of her cake with my finger and licked it off. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Would you want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun to just stop now. The freaking face. I've just started making some cookies and I find I quite enjoy your company and help, Luis. Let's go. I'd love to. Let me know how I can help. Violet passed me a bowl of cookie dough, then a tray. All you need to do is make a little cookie-shaped pieces out of this dough and then put them on the tray. Do try not to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. Got it. No mutant cookies here. I ripped off a piece of dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie. Perfect. You're a natural. Thanks, Violet. Wow. In time it took me to make one, Violet had made 6 perfect cookies. She moved with mechanical efficiency as she kneaded balls of dough into perfectly shaped cookies. Wow, I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about, say, 5? To this day, it remains the only thing I can best my sister at. I finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. She held up one of the cookies and raised it up to her face. You've gotten quite skilled at this, Luis. I just wanted to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now. It was my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. For a few seconds, we kept working on the cookies in amiable silence, our eyes locked on each other's. You said you had a sister? Why, yes, indeed. Viola Valentine. First twins in the family. I'm out of my room on my tray. She flashed a devious smile in my direction right before she lightly threw a dough ball at my face. Yo. Hey, yo. What's with that, cheeky? Before I could react, it splattered against and stuck to my face. She burst into a childlike laughter. Nice catch, Luis. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time. Oh, you fucking... Bruh. Oh, it's on. I couldn't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed ammo from my cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged them with ease and laughed. It's quite humorous how an old taker managed to do what you are struggling to do now. I interrupted her gloating with another dough ball throw. This time, it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Strike! Oh, you are so going down. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh shit. I've only a second before her next volley. I go on the defensive, go on the offensive. I never back down. Never back down. You know, it might be smarter to go on the defenses right now, but I never back down. Ain't no beta male in me. Not a single %. Go on the offense. I just started to reach for another dough ball from the tray when a dough ball splattered against my forehead, sending me recoiling backwards. Yeah. Maybe I could have stopped that if I went on the defensive, but nah. Ah! And then another landed right next to it. Ah, mercy. Bro, what the hell? Don't give up, dog. And then another. I crumbled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory. In absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Forget surviving this crazy show. I don't know if I'm gonna survive the next 5 minutes. It was like looking a tiger in the eye. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do to reach for one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! What? Some say you can still hear my screams in that kitchen to this day. Why was there an explosion? We finished cleaning up after our impromptu food fight and brought the desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule out you being a baseball player before you had to come to this island. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some remaining dough. We locked eyes yet again. Her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, Luis. I suppose it's been too long since I've had that much fun. So thank you for indulging my little whim. It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few good hits in to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is getting even worse. Violet laughed as she picked off some of the crumbs off my face and licked them off her finger. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. Okay. I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this. Bro, you bet. I'd like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know? Just wait and see. There's more where that came from. We spent the rest of the day talking and eating little desserts together on the porch. Though Violet seemed quite distant, when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment, then mischievous as a child another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat, and the time fly. Before I realized how much time had passed, it was already pitch black outside. Damn, we had a lot of fun. I was about to turn in for the night when I heard a knock on my door. Hey Kat, I thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things. Is everything okay? Good as always. Care to join me for a walk? Sure, that sounds nice. Then away we go. We walked at a relaxed pace, with Kat slightly ahead leading the way. So, how are you feeling about day 3, Luis? You still feeling Violet, or is Yui the front runner now? I mean, to be fair to Yui, how would Yui be the front runner now, dude? I haven't talked to Yui today. I haven't had any interaction with Yui. I'm how is I mean, like, I guess if I just didn't like Violet's fucking personality after that day, but yeah, I mean, I still like Violet the most. Violet is still the girl I like the most. If anything's getting to me, if anything getting to me and know the other girls made me like her even more. Violet's an incredible woman in every way. Something about her just keeps pulling me in. I just can't get enough of that, you know? That's cute. Also a perfect answer for the cameras. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving Violet's fanbase some more things to go rabid over soon. You can say that again. Perfect. Well, I'm happy you've at least got one girl you're really interested in, but it helps you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow, you'll be going on a date with Yui instead. Let's milk this love triangle for all it's worth. Okay. Sounds good to you? I'm noticing a pattern and making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't. None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, I gotta get back to editing today's footage. You ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. We walked back in comfortable silence. Night. See you later, Kat. If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what would happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. I know, but we need to know what we're up against. We know the island better than anyone by now, Luis. We'll be fine. I'm not sure Damien brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. What? All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype, the one Damien used to turn Six into a vegetable. Not to mention the old test audience too. Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. If we get caught, I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late. You didn't even ask. You didn't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow I know you're close by, but every time I try to see your face, the dream ends. I think we're gonna end it there. This one's a bit shorter than the last one, but I mean we did go through 2 episodes. The last one was only 1 episode. Another enjoyable playthrough on this one. I'm gonna get to recording the next one right now after this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Thank you guys for everything, and adios.